We are ready to go. Miss Rachel, folks. Miss Rachel. So I mean, as an adult man with no children, I was never really aware of who Miss Rachel was, but I have some coworkers, some friends of mine who have kids. I have grown to know Miss Rachel as a staple in almost every family. Anyone with a baby, anyone with an infant, anyone with a toddler, Miss Rachel might as well be a second aunt, a second mother to these kids, a nanny, a TV nanny there to raise your children when you are too tired to do so. This sweet lady, here's her YouTube channel. Miss Rachel, learn, bond, and thrive. Toddler learning videos. She has 14.3 million subscribers. Her videos
She's insanely popular. She has a toy line.
Bro, her videos get an insane amount of views. Look at this. This is an hour-long video, 46 million views. She is to say it in Arabic. She is fucking slicing that cash up, bro. She is earning that cheddar. Every one of those videos is earning her stacks of cash. 87 million views, 35 million views, 100 million views, 147 million views for hour-long videos. She does. Let's just watch this. Her and Elmo hanging out. Let's get an idea of what these Miss Rachel videos are.
Hi, friends. Who wants to play a game?
Oh, Elmo does. Me too.
Yeah, me three.
Oh, what should we play, Miss Rachel?
What if I told you, folks,
I know the perfect
that this evil lady
game. Let's play hide and seek.
was funded by Hamas. I mean, Hamas. Look at that, folks.
Oh.
And you can play with us too.
Me too?
Oh, sure, Mr. Aaron. Here we go.
We have to stop this. This is Hamas trying to brainwash the kids. So, folks, stop anti-Semitism. This insane page on Twitter that just goes after random people. Anyone who shows any shred of human decency or empathy to Palestinians is labeled an anti-Semite. So stop anti-Semitism. Posted this. Stop Anti-Semitism is calling on Attorney General Bondi to investigate if Miss Rachel is being funded by a foreign party to push anti-Israel propaganda to skew public opinion. Since 10/7, Miss Rachel has transformed into an amplifier of Hamas propaganda, broadcasting to 20 million plus followers across her platforms. She's promoted a starving child from Gaza photo, which was actually a cystic fibrosis case. This is all bullshit, by the way. Hamas's false stat of 14,000 plus kids killed. 72% of deaths are combat-aged men. Yeah, fucking right. I've literally seen 14,000 pictures of fucking dead kids on my Instagram, you fucking crazy fucks. Fake cold deaths in Gaza. Photos circulating at this time online were of frostbite taken from Wikipedia while the temperature were warm. Claims Israel is indiscriminately bombing kids despite Israel taking extensive measures to minimize civilian casualties. Fuck right off with that shit. And accusations of Israel blocking aid is in violation of the Geneva Convention despite 1.7 million tons delivered. Bro, good friend, great guy, Yoav Galan literally said no water, no food, no aid, nothing, no electricity is getting into Gaza. What the fuck are you saying? It's all on fucking video, you dumb fucks.
Miss Rachel.
So they're saying if someone funding Miss Rachel, file a FARA complaint and help us get answers. Act here. And look at this fucking graphic that they made, bro. From nursery rhymes to Hamas lines. Miss Rachel.
Hold up. So nothing happened? I was reading comments. I missed the first part of
We're
your
going to see a couple of instances of her showing some sympathy to kids in Gaza. And that is essentially what happened. So here's an example, I think. Miss Rachel supporting supporting Hamas. Here we go.
And their thighs are like...
And she's Jewish, by the way. Just throwing it out there. Miss Rachel is Jewish. We got a $5 super chat from the Broken Carpenter. 3 weeks ago, I had a heart attack. I partially credit good juju I received from a super chat to lovely people in Lebanon for helping me pull through. Thanks. Oh my God, Broken Carpenter. If you want to thank a super chat, people being nice to your super chat for that, I'm just glad you're doing okay. Salimtak, salimat albak. We hope you're doing okay. Heart attacks are scary fucking shit. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for throwing the $5. I would have wished you could throw that $5 up to Harley's charity. To Harley's fundraiser, but we appreciate you so much. Thank you for the kind donation. And Salimta, get better. I hope whatever we can do to help you guys get through a hard period. You guys are helping me get through a hard couple of days right now. So thank you. We're all here for each other, folks. So here's a video of Miss Rachel being pro-Hamas, being pro-terrorist. Are you guys ready?
I saw a picture of 2 babies in Gaza, and their thighs are like this small.
Can't let children starve. That is not who we are. I saw a picture of...
What a crazy fucking extremist, huh? Oh my god, we need to end her career, folks.
This was like a while ago, though. It's not new. Is the Stop Anti-Semitism tweet new?
Yeah, their tweet is new.
What the fuck?
This isn't that new. So
They were out of anti-Semitic.
Organization Stop Anti-Semitism is now going after the children's YouTuber, Miss Rachel, and accusing her of spreading Hamas propaganda. If you want to know what that pro-Hamas propaganda is, take a listen.
This is a prayer for children in Gaza. This is a prayer for children in Israel.
She did both sides then, too.
She even both sides did, and they're still not happy.
Please stop hurting them. This is a prayer for all the civilians. This is a prayer for all the hostages.
She even threw in the hostages. She even threw in the hostages, but no, not enough.
This is a prayer for all the innocent. Please stop hurting them. This is a prayer for all the leaders. This is a prayer for all in charge. This is a prayer for all the presidents. Please stop hurting them.
I'm reading that.
Being 100% serious right now, this is not even a joke. The director of Stop Anti-Semitism stated, given the vast sum of foreign funds that have been directed...
Please stop hurting them. If Miss Rachel's song cannot lead us to world peace, what can, folks? What the fuck can?
towards propagandizing our young people on college campuses, we suspect that there is a similar dynamic in the online influencer space. This is the funniest part about all of this. We urge you and your office to investigate whether or not
there's a video. I want to try to find it. Can you read the chat while I do some digging? Just for a second, because someone told me there's a video of Miss Rachel like reacting to someone sent her a video from Gaza, because like kids in Gaza fucking listen to Miss Rachel, bro. Families all over the world, Arabs, everybody listens to her. You know, so like she was crying at like footage of like kids in Gaza watching her. Miss Rachel.
I have a baby brother, and he also watches Miss Rachel.
Kids in Gaza.
The thing is, if she's posting this on her social media, the babies who watch her aren't even watching her social media. This is for the general public anyway. I understand what they're mad about. But I mean, also, Stop Anti-Semitism is not trolling. They're just like, this is just how they operate. They are trolls by nature. I have a friend who lives in New York, and she got doxxed by them, like, pretty soon after October 7. They're fucking crazy, and you should just block them.
Are they the friends who were taking down posters?
No.
Okay.
She was taking down posters,
and they went viral?
in NYU.
Okay.
Specifically, not on the street.
There was two girls that went viral, and we talked about them. And one of them reached out to me.
No, not that one.
And I don't remember their names. I would have loved to have them on the show. I don't remember what their name. If you guys are still watching, reach out to me. Dana something. Here is the video of kids watching Miss Rachel in Gaza, and Miss Rachel reposted that. Okay, just to show you guys. Like, this is universal. I got goosebumps just by watching that for some fucking reason. I don't know why. And here's Miss Rachel.
Your child was without food and water and was starving. Would you view that as an emergency? Would you want everyone to do anything possible to help? All children are worthy. All children are precious. All children are equal. But some children right now are in an emergency situation, such as in Gaza. Your child was without food.
This is Hamas propaganda to me, folks. I don't know what you guys think, and I don't know how the U.S. government is allowing this propagandist, this violent terrorist sympathizer, to go unchecked. Ethan Klein, you should add her to your list of people you need to sue. Miss Rachel is a problem. She is a danger to our society, and she must be stopped. Let me see if there's anything else about Miss Rachel in Gaza, because this is insane, bro. This is make sure these are the importance of narrating their day-to-day children. She took a break from TikTok. Well, anyways, folks, that's enough, I think, of Miss Rachel. What do you guys think in the chat? Should we, do you support Miss Rachel? Do you support the American government in taking her down, folks?
Someone said they're just attacking her for being kind. Yeah, exactly. I think they're just out of people to dox. They were like, who's a public figure we can attack? Miss Rachel? Sure, why not?
So this is a fucking article in the New York Post. Exclusive. YouTube star Miss Rachel should be investigated for spreading Hamas propaganda over posts about Gaza kids anti-Semitism group tells AG Bondi. YouTube's top toddler whisperer, Miss Rachel, should be investigated over whether she's being paid to spread Hamas-aligned propaganda for her posts about the deaths of kids in Gaza.
Hamas-aligned propaganda about kids and dying in Gaza.
Miss Rachel, real name Rachel Griffin Accurzo, has become the modern equivalent of Mr. Rogers, educating and entertaining millions of young kids with her Songs for Littles streaming shows, which have been viewed more than 10 billion times. But the Jewish civil rights watchdog group Stop Anti-Semitism said Miss Rachel is not so sweet. Stop Anti-Semitism takes issue with multiple posts Miss Rachel made about the condition of children in the Gaza Strip during the war, alleging that the content is either debunked or disputed by Israel. The group says the posts are anti-Israel and are meant to inspire pro-Hamas sympathies among young kids.
That's awesome.
Given the vast sums of foreign funds that have been directed toward propagandizing our young people on college campuses, we suspect there's a similar dynamic in the online influencer space. I mean, look, if this is propaganda, you got to start young, folks. You know what I mean? Miss Rachel is doing it at the right age. These little toddlers are like, what, 6 to 18 months old? Perfect time to cram that Hamas propaganda, anti-Israel, anti-Semitism. You got to get them young, folks. Start while they're young.
It's never too early to teach kids about the horrors of Israel.
Buy them those Kanye shirts. You know what I'm saying? I'm kidding, folks. We're talking about anti-Israel. But you got to start hey, even Hamas, teach the kids about the spirit of resistance, folks. Miss Rachel, you are doing the world a public service. We urge you and your office to investigate whether or not Miss Rachel is being remunerated to this. Isn't it remunerated? Oh, sorry. This is a song for all the presidents.
By the way, someone said you should sing nursery rhymes. Your voice.
Oh, I should sing. I should sing nursery rhymes.
Yeah, Anthony does have a good voice, actually.
We urge you and your office to investigate whether or not Miss Rachel is being remunerated to disseminate Hamas-aligned propaganda to her millions of followers, and this may violate the Foreign Agents Registration Act. In the letter, they said, Miss Rachel, who only focused on catering to children, has been incorporating Hamas-like propagated images and stories into her content. Again, this is the prayer for the children in Gaza. Please stop hurting them. Her posts have largely ignored the suffering of Israeli victims, hostages, and Jewish children. Bro, she literally said, save the hostages, save the Israeli children. She both sized it as much as you want. While she consistently amplifies misinformation from Hamas and other anti-Israel sources.
What website is this?
New York Post.
Ugh.
The New York Post. Stop it with your ads, goddammit, Google. Now someone's going to tell me about some kind of plugin I should get. Oh, so here she left a comment here. My friends Celine and Sila, what used to be their home in Gaza. They deserve to live in a warm, safe home again. They deserve to be children. And she tags their dad, Mahmoud Saleme, who I'm guessing these kids are fans of Miss Rachel. You know what I mean? And no, but she's anti-Semitic for sharing that. Among the objectionable content, according to the group, are viral images of a child with protruding limbs depicting starvation. They claim that those images were debunked.
Debunked? Are you stupid?
They also objected to her sharing the death toll provided by the Hamas-run ministry. Oh, of course. Thank you.
Hamas-run.
Thank you, New York Post, for saying the Hamas-run ministry. That means we should not believe anything they say. She also shared this. Miss Rachel, for little, she says, this is my friend Isra in Gaza. She's 6 years old and loves to learn. She also loves fashion and dressing up. I'm devastated to share that the two precious children in her class, Ali and Zain, were killed last week. Just like your children, they were their parents' whole world. Farah, every day I think about the over 15,000 children killed in Gaza. Over half of Gaza's population are children, and food and water are blocked from them. Why don't they have human rights like other children? Why are many leaders and people silent about their suffering? Either we take care of all children in this world, or we don't. All children's future depend on us doing the right thing. Miss Rachel, I was not familiar with your game, and fucking respect to Miss Rachel. You are a fucking champion of the people. You're using in Hollywood, in the US, in LA, in that whole world, you have nothing to gain by standing up for Palestinians. You actually have a lot to lose because there is a lot of Zionist influence in those industries. And Hollywood doesn't want to align themselves with anything considered controversial. It's not controversial to bomb the shit out of Gaza and to genocide the people there, but it's controversial to defend the people of Gaza. You know what I mean? When Rachel Zegler tweeted Free Palestine, a fucking producer had to travel to her home to tell her to take it down. When Melissa Barrera tweeted and shared Instagram stories against Israel, she was fired from Scream 7. So it just goes to show how much of a badass Miss Rachel is, and that she doesn't fucking need anyone. She's on her own. She's her own boss. She works on YouTube. Like, she makes her money independent of what these fucking idiots say. And there are billions of kids around the world that will continue to watch Miss Rachel, even if a few Zionist freaks want to boycott her.
Nothing's gonna happen. No one cares about anti-Semitism. She's just gonna get attacked a lot online.
Kids
aren't gonna stop watching Miss Rachel.
Yeah, all the love and respect to Miss Rachel. Fucking props.